Hey everyone, Reese here from Nacho Station, down here at the Williamson Street Bridge along the Back Creek Art Trail in Bendigo. Just getting organised. We've got a paint jam event coming up, so I'm down here to paint over some of the walls, get them ready for our event. I thought what better than to actually put a bit of an ad onto the wall where we're going to be painting, and hopefully we get a few extra people along. It's been a year since we finished all these murals, and this one in particular has copped a lot of tagging, quite a bit of sort of, I don't even know what you call it, it's not even tagging, just shitty messages written on there, a few bombs, a few tags. So what we thought we'd do, get a whole crew of people down here and we're going to paint it from scratch, which should be a lot of fun. Some really amazing design work happening there. So today, you're going to jump on the roller, give it a good buff, get it nice and crispy for the event. I'm going to add a bit of water to this just so it spreads a bit further. It doesn't need to be an awesome base coat, so let's just make it spread as far as we can. Another trick I found with painting these walls is bought a really good pole. You can get these from Haymes Paint in Bendigo, really good quality, and they just last for so much longer. You don't have to buy a replacement pole every second project. Really sturdy, and they extend, so really helpful to get the job done. Before I paint over everything, maybe I'll just come in, we'll have a look so you can have a look at what's on the walls already. Over here we've got Be More Present, and then the big man up at the end. Be More Present was a statement that linked back in with Bike Bendigo as well. They were a partner in the project, because cycling is all about, you know, living in the moment, observing your surroundings, being present in that moment and just enjoying life for what it is. On this side we've got What Consumes You. Again, a few tags happening there. So what consumes you is just like a comment about what are you actually spending your time on? You know, does social media consume you, or, you know, YouTube, whatever it is, just getting people to ask that question of themselves. Now, sorry Paddy, but right now I'm going to go and paint over all this work you spent a couple of weekends painting, and yeah, we're going to let the next crop of artists come through and do their thing. So if you want to check out Pat's work, go and check him out on Instagram. I think he'll be down here painting as well, which should be fun. You might have seen the Back Creek Art Trail. We got a grant from Regional Centre for Culture in 2018. There's 3 bridges along this trail: Mundy Street further up, Williamson Street here, and then Miller Street a little bit further down. Heaps of fun. We had Chantal Lyons, aka Raven Alice. On this bridge we actually had Pat Thompson, who's a graphic designer and dabbles a little bit in some mural work. And down the end we had Nathan Sims, or otherwise known as Mr. Dimples. Definitely check those out on the website if you want to have a look at what they're all about. Sorry Alone, but got to buff the wall, mate. You can always come back down here and do a piece during the paint jam. You're more than welcome to join us. No, and I'm buffing myself as well, so she's all good. While I'm waiting for this paint to dry, I want to give a huge shout out to Ironlak, who are doing us a really good price on paint for this event. It's going to mean we've got more paint, so we can have more participants and more people in Bendigo picking up the spray can and putting it to good use. Also, a big thanks to Haymes Paint. They're one of the only spots in Bendigo where you can buy Ironlak. Thanks to that, guys. And finally, a huge thanks to the Bendigo City, who have put up the funds to be able to pay for the paint, so that we can come down here and we can have a bit of fun. We can generate a bit of discussion between artists, create a bit of a community, and raise the level of respect between artists in Bendigo on the street. Looking forward to seeing all the artists down here. It's going to be a really fun day. All right, the boring part's done. Got my sketch, got my nibs, got some paint. Let's sketch this design up and have a bit of fun with it. base coat is down. There you go, coming along. It's a little bit of a different shape, but I feel like that's always the way it plays out. The struggle for me now is I was just using whatever paint I could find in my office, and I can't really match the colours. So we'll just have a crack and see what we come up with. Hopefully we've got enough to get us through. Oh, and don't forget guys, wear your mask. I started off without a mask. There was a big strong wind blowing straight through here, through to the tunnel, but it slowed off a little bit and I'm starting to use a bit more paint, so time for the mask to go on. Alright, so I didn't realise I was using, until I started, fluoro red. So it is pumping. It's turned into a little bit of a shit show with the colours I've used, but I'll just keep going, finish it off and see how it comes up. Colours aren't what I thought they would be, but that's all right. I've got a bright yellow, but only about this much left. Let's see if I can get a little bit more bright yellow into the top. Then we'll chuck an outline on it and do a few tidy ups, and that'll be a wrap. Well, it's safe to say I really like this yellow that we used at the end, which was up the top here, compared to this sorbet colour here, which is used down the bottom here. But I only had half a tin of this, and I had 2 tins of this, so I guess that's what we're left with. That's it, Paint Jam, Williamson Street Bridge, 10th of August. Come along, meet some other street artists from your area, have a paint, have some fun. Paint's on us with a bit of help from the Bendigo City and also Ironlak for giving us a really good deal.